god. Thanks. How are we doing? We made it. I didn't just wake up 30 minutes ago. It was like 35. It was 30. How are we feeling tonight? So let me tell you what I'm in the mood for. I think it'd be a lot of fun to do something peppy and bright and cutesy. You tried out some new coffee. How was it? How do you pronounce that? Yeah. Does it say I looked it up and everything it said was like, you know, French, New Orleans. I don't know what that does for taste, but I can imagine conceptually that New Orleans exists. And I can imagine a French accent. I mean, does that get me pretty close? Um, oh, interesting. So anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so anyways, for songs today, now imagine Hurricane Katrina, more like Hurricane Tortilla. Um, Imagine what am I even saying? I don't know, I'm getting distracted. um, okay. Song idea today. I want something cutesy, I want something fluttery, I want something bright, I want something that just has cute vibes. So I'm just trying to imagine a scenario or a scene for it now. Is my camera placement jank? Do I need to turn my camera? Oh, also I've got one of my keyboards taken down because there's two things that I want to do to it. Okay, so I'm going to show you this, and I want you to think up a cute little thing for me to write a song about. Okay. So this is my analog synthesizer. And this thing is fucking sweet. But do you see this row of buttons that we have under each of these like LCD panels here? Oh god. I wonder see if I can find. Oh goodness. How does that happen? Okay, here we go. This is a good picture for it. So, it's kind of blurry here now. If I open this image in a new tab, will it be higher res? It will not. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, so those button panels that I was just talking about, connect these PCBs, right? So do you see these solder joints? So these are rigid solder joints, but then on the other side of these panels is the buttons that you're pressing down all the time. And considering the synthesizer was released in 1984, you got to think about how much wear these solder joints experience against those button presses, right? So because there are these rigid joints, of course, the solder is cracking on all of these, and it ends up leaving those buttons up here just not working anymore. So, so at some point, I wanted to sit down and go through and repair all of that stuff. But I also ordered a firmware update to replace this this chip right here, the one with the little sticker on it, which will allow me to control the whole thing a lot more robustly from my computer, so that I can like edit individual MIDI parameters and stuff like that simultaneously, which is not meant to do, but people went in there and like the headroom is insane. I'm hearing them talking through it. So here, when we had examined the original image, we found 104 bytes of unused code space. Bytes, individual bytes. That was not enough room for the features we hoped to implement. My plan was to switch to a larger EEPROM to get more space, but that would have required soldering a wire to the chip or a small adapter board. Yada yada yada. We discovered that the preset bank parameter values were each assigned a full byte, even if fewer bits could hold the same information. By packing the presets into a minimum number of the bits needed, we reduced them from 45 bytes to just 32. We saved 13 bytes on each one. That freed up 416 bytes. Like the margins that they were working in here to to open up space to put in their firmware is just stupid and silly and goofy and fun, and we love them for it. So anyways, I think that's fun. What are these things running for anymore now? Oh, that's interesting. I could get walnut panels for it. There's no way this one's real, because that is a ridiculously cheap price. They're saying that it's in good condition. Oh, this isn't even the one. This isn't. Okay, well, that's not even the one that I was looking at then. Why does it say AX80 if it's actually a K4? That's silly. Anyways, I did not spend $3,000 on it. But it is exciting. It's an investment opportunity, I guess. I spent like 900 on it. I spent like 900 on it because I was like, oh my god, like this thing is worth so much more. But with some of this weird, goofy, out there gear like that, people don't really know the value of things all the time. Know how to learn soldering? Yeah, I mean, I do know how to solder. I can reflow the rigid panels if I want to. I'd love to just figure out what kind of wire I want to use to, like make all of the connections, flexible, which means taking all the rigid panels out and replacing them with just like single wire runs. Which is the right way to do it. It's just gonna be so time consuming. And what I really need is one of those tools where you can measure the like the voltage between lines, or you know, whatever that is, to try and test how all the things are working. I had one the last time I had a real job as part of my work, but I haven't had a real job in several years, so anyways, I should just order one on Amazon and then return it right away. Listen, we're done with Amazon. We're not shopping on Amazon anymore, but maybe here and there I will order things and then return them after I'm done using them. If anything, just to goof with Amazon's headroom. Because fuck those guys. Okay. Let's do a song. What are we going to write about? What's going to be the vibe? What about... What is a pretty flower? Okay. What's your favorite kind of flower? This one looks weird. Is that really what the middle looks like? Just like a little... Just like a little circle? What kind of flower is that? What? They just do that? That's weird. Okay. I mean, I guess so. Like, that looks a little more normal. Not really. But like this? What is that? Just like a little like trumpet bugle sticking out the end. Trumpet bugle, trumpet bell, whatever. Is this weird? Weird. It's weird. Oh my god. God, look at that thing. That's crazy. Is this the flower of the hour? I think this might be our flower hour. Or do I want to see this weird little like protruding seed sack? I'm trying to know if the writing process needs to include the seed sack. I don't know why it's making me so uncomfortable to look at. Indubitably, we need to see the seed sack. Okay. Well, there is a flower. Congratulations, we found it. And now we write about it, huh? Quick question for you. What's our vibe for the song for the flower? Do we go super up tempo or super down tempo? Right about the sack. The sack will be the bridge. Um hmm. See, I'm just trying to take a minute and soak in. So I've done a lot of like these visuals to music kind of streams, not streams, but like songs before. Um, and so I'm getting a lot of my adjectives out of like looking at the thing. So it'll be like, what do those pedals feel like? You know what I mean? If you ran your hand across the petals, what does a flower petal look like? What would that feel like sonically? Is the idea. Now, there's been a sound that I've been using perhaps even too much. But it just feels nice. Is it this one? I don't even remember. No. It is that one. About the raffles? I don't know what the raffles are. Oh, not the raffles. Raffle. Sorry. I had this picture of the flower pulled up and it cut off at the edge of my chat. Ah. Interesting. That's really just what it looks like, huh? It's really just out here looking like that on purpose. Corpse flower because of its terrible smell, huh? What does Wikipedia have to say about this? Or stinking corpse lily is a parasitic flowering plant. Very fun. Here I rejoice to tell you, I happened to meet with what I consider the greatest prodigy of the vegetable world. I ventured some way to the party from the party when one of the Malay servants came running to me. To tell you the truth, I had been alone and there had been no witnesses. I think, have been fearful of mentioning the dimensions of this flower. So much does it exceed every flower I have seen or heard of. Thank you, Colonizer Arnold. Very cool. It's the rotten meat flower. I don't think I'd be upset if I never heard the words meat flower again. I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe if I never hear the words meat flower again, I'll be happy. It does look pretty interesting, though. Okay, maybe we'll come back to it. Oh, wow. There's another seed sack. This is, today is the seed sack stream, let me tell you. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my weird little trumpet horn lily here for the moment. Fun fact, trumpet horn lily is what they called me in high school. Okay. Like I said, this is a sound that I've been using quite a bit lately. They also called me that in high school. Don't worry. Not like the slurs themselves. They referred to me as, and I quote, homophobic slur. I'm just trying to think of a good little motif for this. You know, I'm actually maybe... Maybe I need to tweak the sound a little bit. I'm not feeling it as much as I'd like. There we go. That's not the energy I'm going for, but it is kind of cool. like the idea of doing a 1-4. I've been meaning to listen. I've been meaning to get back into the habit of writing stuff in a boring mode because, like, everything I've been writing lately has been non-diatonic stuff, like weird chromatic medianty things, like kind of stuff like that. Which is cool, but um where was it going? Oops. Stuff like that is what I've been doing a lot of writing. That was kind of a fun one, actually. So I'm kind of trying to get back into the habit of writing stuff that's a little bit more approachable. Let's just do a 4-measure loop. Is that too boring? Maybe I'll go up to the 9. Maybe I like that more. That's kind of pretty. Oops. here's the question, does this feel like this flower? Stop moving. There's kind of this goofy thing that's happening on the rhythm that I'm kind of really enjoying. What is the port time on this? We gotta bring that back a little bit. It just sounds like mud. Oops. I like it in theory, but it doesn't feel right. That actually sounds lame and stupid and silly and dumb. Shows me right for trying to put a cool little bass line in. You got something to say about it? What are you trying to say? I'm dropping a 909 on, oops, on this as a temporary thing. Why is that so quiet? Are you kidding me? That's insane. Are the other ones gonna be like crazy loud? Yeah, okay. What's with the kick drum being the quietest thing in the world? That's crazy. Did I mess with something, or is it just like that? Oh, I guess my velocity default is pretty low. Okay. I'm kind of feeling the rhythm, and I am not quite sure. No, that's not it. This sounds really silly. I'm just sketching everything out. I guess I can throw in some of these other hi-hats for you. Something like that, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. I was not expecting this to feel so lo-fi hip-hop-y. But you know what? We'll go for it. Sync song order here now that we've got a little bit of a groove. There is one sound that I've been enjoying out of this library, yeah. I was trying to remember the name for a second. It's Chemtrails. Come on, everybody, it's our favorite, Chemtrails. It's a pretty little piano, though. This just turned your frogs gay? I believe it. Buddy, there's a secret about your frogs, and that's that they were born that way. Yeah, she was actually born a frog at birth and had that changed later on. Yes, signed frog at birth. Dramatically change the energy once we get to here. So that just doesn't sound as good as it could. So that's supposed to be a much more buried sound than it currently is, so let's go ahead and bury it. I don't want that sound here anymore. God, I'm really caught up on Assigned Frog at Birth here, I gotta say. I think that I kind of want to... Why does this sound out of tune? Oh god, the whole thing sounds like it's like flat. change up that drum pattern here soon. Um, what if we did something a little spicy? I don't know if this is gonna work. Kinda. I'm gonna do something like that, but I'm gonna do it in a different way. Okay, I'm gonna finish getting this lead set up, and then I'm gonna change up our drum pattern to be a less lo-fi hip-hop-y. What am I looking for? I'm in the wrong category. That would make it harder to find what I'm looking for. That's the wrong thing as well. I'm looking for vibrato, not tremolo. The vibrato can be found on the chorus. Are you hearing the vision yet? What do you think? Isn't that awesome? Why do you think they call me the Sploink Master, dude? This is a really beautiful moment. I'm trying to figure out what I would want the drums to be doing instead. I'm almost getting like drum and bass, but at the speed that we're at, then it just ends up feeling like the aforementioned I want to try something. No, I don't like that. What if we go in for a full scale like glitch? I mean, that sounds pretty fucking sick. What does this thing sound like? We're gonna take this thing to its absolute most extreme. I don't think that's gonna do anything for us. But it is kind of wicked, isn't it? God, some like fucking industrial techno shit on that would be sick. I'm thinking some like that 303 action. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like that OG acid stuff. Like that kind of shit. Which is at odds with our general I don't know. What kind of percussion do you use for the feeling of watching the sunrise? Jesus. It's just that every version of it that I use is just going to sound like lo-fi. I mean, I've got like the rhythm, like I wanted it, or it feels like a good like halftime, you know, boo, 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 boo. But every single time I drop into that, it's just gonna feel like lo-fi hip hop. Okay, give me a second. What's the date? May 24th. God, what's gonna be next? May 25th. I am pulling a drum kit that I made for a different song. Why are you asking me to save? I didn't do anything. I'm just gonna say it, it's not bad. Why the fuck would I want AI viewers? What the fuck is your problem? Are you kidding me? Free shit in a box. Have a box full of shit. It's free. Follow my link for free shit in a box. God damn, I don't want your fucking AI bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. There it is. I think we got it, guys. Okay, so here, let's listen to the transition now. Oh god. Again, the distortion doesn't sound bad on the kit. It's just I don't even know, man. I don't know what I want to do for drums here. I have increasingly more and more high concept, like high effort drum ideas. And I just don't like to try and tackle those on stream because they take a long time and they usually don't sound good because I have to sit there and play around with shit for a long time. And that's not an like it I feel uncomfortable sometimes. Like I don't want to sit on stream doing like the most boring thing imaginable for 2 hours. I did that last week. um. Let's see. Feels like maybe it just doesn't want to have drums on it. I guess that's fine. As an audio track. Okay, well that's unsatisfying. So I guess we gotta really get into this shit. That one's a decent one. Sorry, I'm in the zone again, I guess. Okay, good enough. Maybe I want the A on top. Sorry, I'm doing it again. I just get so locked in what I'm doing that I forget to speak for a while. Which I think would normally be fine, but like, I feel some sense of obligation being the person who is actively streaming to be actively streaming, I guess. Where is beat repeat? I want that again. You know, believe it or not, I don't watch very many videos of other people's high school graduation. I don't think the Slayer's doing anything for us right now. Face's backlash is crazy. Oh my god. That is kind of funny just seeing everyone. That's wild. Have I seen the video? I mean, this says it was posted 4 hours ago and I'm not on social media anymore. Tennessee, that tracks. Many question the decision to continue outdoors given the forecast, with some wondering whether a backup indoor plan should have been used. Yeah, I mean, it probably should have. That's wild. God, what is with it? What is with places like Tennessee and just having like it feels like they're competing for making things the most miserable place in the nation. You know what I mean? It's like Tennessee and Oklahoma and Arkansas are like competing for who can make it things the absolute worst. That's crazy. Major apologies to anyone who lives in a place like that. So now this transition is feeling a little weak. And I think it's because this arpeggiator backed out, but I just don't want it to get too overloaded here. Do you hear what I mean? That's not what I meant to do. Is there a way to just copy an LFO from... I'm pretty sure there is. If I like... Yeah, there it is. Okay. Maybe I should just have these as two separate tracks. That might make things a little bit easier for me. See if that transition feels any better. Not really. We could try bringing the drums back in. Yeah, man. That fucking sucks. Okay. Yeah. I think I might need to come back to this one later. I don't think that one's doing what I needed to do. But I really like the idea. The vibes are absolutely here. So, do we have any vibrators in the chat? How are we on time? We're coming up on 1:45. Yeah, I think it might be time for thanks. I think it might be coming up on time for me to get some food. It is 78 out today, which is kind of exciting. I might lay in the hammock and finish my book because I've been putting off reading the last couple days. I've legitimately just been very focused on writing music, and I guess I've been playing some Hitman on the side, which we should keep doing our casual playthrough at some point. I also did go ahead and get Kerbal Space Program installed, so that is an option. But anyways, for now, why don't we go ahead and call it there? This is a fun, cute, goofy little song, and I'm glad to have written it. So, Auf Wiedersehen. I don't know why I've been saying Auf Wiedersehen to say goodbye. I'm probably not even saying it right. I am atrocious at trying to get pronunciations and accents and everything like that, so I shouldn't even try. I should just say goodbye like a normal person. How do normal people say goodbye? You ever think too hard about how, like, the way your arms move while you walk or something like that? Anyways, I will see you all next time on the next stream.